Hi, I'm Paul, the Running Shoe Guru. This is Marathon Handbook, and this is the new books Launch 9 and Launch 9 GTS. This review a little bit different because I decided to look at kind of two shoes in one, as it were, because you've got two options with the Launch. You've got essentially a truly neutral shoe, and with the GTS, a support category shoe. But first of all, let's have a look at some of the stats, the weight, the drops, etc. with these two models. Both the Launch and the Launch GTS are £110 or $110 in the US. Both have a 10mm drop from heel into the forefoot, with the stack height being 36mm in the heel, 26mm in the forefoot, so 10mm drops, and that's the same on both shoes, the Launch and the GTS option. Weights in the Launch, 232 grams in the men's or 201 grams in the ladies, which works out at 8.2 or 7.1 ounces. With the GTS option, you have the same drops, the same stack heights, a little bit heavier. Men's 244 grams, ladies 212 grams, which translates to around 8.6 or 7.5 ounces. Cushioning in both shoes comes from the books Biomogo DNA, which is essentially a compression molded EVA material. If you were to rewind a couple of years, this is the same cushioning that was used in the Ghost and the Adrenaline GTS. So it's still a very good cushioning material. It's a little bit lighter. It's a little bit firmer than those shoes feel nowadays. But a couple of years ago, like I say, it was one of the softer riding foams, and it's certainly one of the better quality foams. It's not, it doesn't feel flat or dead like some of the cheap foams do, and you're still getting a very good foam in a great value shoe at this price, just over £100, $100. So yeah, it's light, it's responsive enough. It's not springy like the super shoes are nowadays, so forget that. But if you've been running quite a while, this will remind you of racing shoes from maybe 5 years or more ago, and it feels it's kind of your foot's a little bit lower to the ground. You get a natural responsive feel from the shoe being a little bit firmer and a little bit closer to the ground, a little bit trimmed down, as it were. You can see the profile of the shoe. It's quite a slim fit, and it's the same with the upper. It wraps around the foot closely, so it does feel fast. It can be used as an everyday trainer. The name came from the Brooks Hansen team, I think it is, yeah, who used to describe their workouts as, from the warm-up, they were launching into faster tempo runs and interval sessions, hence the shoe, the Launch. So it's for a variety of speed work, fartlek, tempo, intervals, whatever, to launch you into that faster pace running. And with that, it's a very versatile feeling shoe. So with the regular version of the Launch, it's a neutral shoe, simple as that. It's light, responsive, versatile for a variety of speeds, okay? When we go into the GTS model, GTS go-to support, as Brooks would say, and essentially you can see the difference is this supportive section that doesn't sit just on the medial side under the arch, but also it's a little bit trickier to see. You can see these little stripes built in here. Now, the idea is it cups the heel. So you can see on the regular version, kind of straight through the arch here, this version a little bit built up. Okay, so it's the same material, it just extends and cups the heel bone. So essentially your heel bone sits in the shoe rather than on it, and that creates a little bit more natural stability. That adds just a touch of weight to the shoe, not noticeable at all really, but does provide a nice stable ride. Okay, so it's the same as the Adrenaline GTS, the Glycerin GTS. Launch GTS is the lightest support type option that you've got from Brooks. Books themselves in their marketing and literature describe the GTS rails, these guide rails, as being acting similar to the guide rails if you were to take the kids bowling. You lift the guide rails up at the side of the lane. If the ball veers off to one side, either pronating or supinating, rolling in or out, then it hits the rail. Same here, same deal. If your foot wants to roll outwards, it catches the rail. Hopefully that retains it a little bit. If it overpronates, rolls in a little bit, again, it's a little bit more built up. It catches the arch, provides that support. It's a very balanced feel, and I'm a big fan of the GTS models because of this, because you can put a lot of people into them, whether they need a little bit of support or a lot. They tend to be quite effectively controlled in the GTS shoes. It's not overly controlling. If you need the support, it comes into effect. So again, versatile. Upper, Brooks quality all day long. Nice, smooth, almost velvety smooth heel collar here. Flares away a little bit from the Achilles, so no irritation, even when you're up on your toes. No rubbing there. Very nice engineered mesh upper. It is very breathable, difficult to see in this all black version. This is the latest kind of colorway, even looks fast, I think. So really nice fit, everything you'd expect from Brooks, and plenty of coverage on the outsole as well. So you've got the same degree of coverage as you would from a road, an everyday training shoe rather, but quite a slim, low profile design there, great traction, very durable. So Launch 9 GTS, two great shoes, neutral, support, light, fast, versatile, good value for money. Hope you're finding the reviews useful. If you are, please give them the like, the thumbs up, follow the channel, lots more reviews coming. If you'd like to see anything discussed, any shoes trialed, do put it in the comments. If you tried the Brooks launch, let us know what you think of them. Thanks for watching, we'll see you soon.